All right. Last we left off, combat was starting, and I hadn't really explained what was happening yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So you all watch Bob as you approach and go to touch the suit of armor in the corner, looking to gain some new and wonderful loot. You watch as it begins to glow, and suddenly this entire area, or no, I'm sorry, put that in the wrong spot. Uh-oh.
You've been waylaid by enemies, so must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, pretty much. Where's purple? I need purple. There we go. This entire area turns into undulating ebony tentacles. I need anybody who is in that square. Actually, no, it is not. It's not on cast. Okay. So a bunch of black tentacles shoot out from the floor. And Bob, it is your turn. I will need you to roll me a dexterity save.
Right.
As I try to find the DC.
Yeah, that one's on the fence. I don't know.
It's only a DC 27. Easy.
Oh, yeah.
Easy, right? Let's see.
Honestly, I could do that if I had a crit, so, you know.
8 plus
That's
the spell
horrible.
casting ability modifier.
Pardon me.
One moment, guys. I'm sorry.
Do you still have the baby, Adrian? Yep.
Pet the baby.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought I
Adrian,
saw
you,
them.
Bob, you managed to see these coming, and you cunningly jump up onto the chair next to you, or you can jump to the blank spot, the empty spot here.
I'm good
but
right
you
there.
notice that the suit of armor is beginning to start moving and getting ready to attack, and it
dude.
draws a longsword off of its back.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking a couple swings there. So, we'll go. Oh,
Looks badass.
Broduck, do you have some music?
Yep. Coming up.
All right. A 16 does not hit. It, bounces right off the plate.
okay. Well, then I will try the flame. And it does the same thing. Well, after that happens, I'm hopping back over here.
Okay. Since those are bookshelves.
Yes.
I am going to need. How are you trying to do this?
Oh, I would definitely. I mean, I guess the idea. I would run across the top of them or across the side if that's a thing.
You're going to try to climb up on top of them?
Heck yeah.
That sounds like a swashbuckling move.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
It does.
It just so happens to be Bob.
Yeah, give me acrobatics at advantage.
Level 1.
No.
Yeah, you manage to do this. Basically, you notice that the chair is a little springy, and just as it's about to attack, you bounce off of it. You use your feathers to kind of give you that perfect angle, and you land on the bookshelf and just start shimmying backwards across them, suavely moving to the back of the room.
Heck yeah.
Bimgog,
Bet you
I need a dexterity save.
This is gonna be unfortunate because we all know my rolls. Bam!
Okay. You are going to take 10 damage, and you are restrained.
Oh boy.
Although I
Neat.
believe you can attack while restrained.
I can?
You can.
Okay, well.
But you are going to be attacking with disadvantage.
Well, I might as well give it a go, right? I'm going to attack that armor. Here's the first attack. 17.
17 will not connect. Bounces off the hardened carapace of this creature.
11. Fail. 15. Miss, and one
11.
big old pine cone.
Yeah, your crossbow it straight up misfires. Luckily, it's magical, and old Sprocket did a good number on it, but you can definitely feel some of that magical energy dissipating from it. Anything else?
That's turn.
Bjarno.
All right. I would like to use my Get Big ability,
Okay.
Giant Smite.
Okay. How many times do you
And,
get that per day?
3. This will be my final time I can use it before my long rest.
All right.
I was hoping to Giant Smite like this.
Give me a dex check and we'll see where you end up.
All right.
Yeah, I'll allow it. You are still going to be in the tentacles every round, however.
That's cool. I'm good with that. All right. Then I'm going to do a full attack sequence on this motherfucker.
Okay. As one should.
Here we go.
I support that.
Ain't gonna work. That's not so great either. I'm gonna do actions.
It's bringing up its shield. It appears to be an expert combatant.
All right, I'm action surgeon. Go dice. There it is. And hold on, I get a woobity woober. There it is. So we have a total of 22 points of damage. That's savage.
Yeah, you definitely finally land a solid blow into it, and you see like your maul pierces through the dragon fangs into it, and you watch as elemental energy pours out of it. You can almost see like a burning energy deep inside of this of this construct.
One more swing.
One more.
Ooh.
That will hit.
Sweet. It's gonna be for another 20 points of damage.
All right. Definitely looks a little beat up.
Awesome.
Hey,
now-
Dave, real quick.
Yes.
I'm not on the turn order tracker.
You may want to roll then.
I noticed a second ago and thought I'd
Serenia's just sitting this one out.
Just watching.
Like, oh, metal
It's my
monstrosities.
turn!
No.
Oh, and mine was out of order too.
Okay. Go ahead, Alex, and then we'll go to Serenia.
You said was Bimgod grappled?
Yes.
Okay, can I try to pull him out and like pull him next to me?
It is a magical effect. Let me see if there's a strength option. You can try to do that. You can make a strength roll, direct strength.
Okay, I will try to do that, but I don't think it's gonna go very well.
Or you could make an attack against the creature.
I'm just gonna do that.
Okay.
That is way better.
For 10 damage.
Okay. And anything else?
Are the tentacles like hurting them?
Yes, they are. Bimgog is actively being bludgeoned by these tentacles as they appear to grapple around his legs and then just be pounding into various parts of him. Bjorno's managed to kind of put a foot down on two of them with his size, and you can see them kind of, effortless, without any real force, kind of flopping against him, not making the impact, but they definitely appear very, very intimidating.
Noted. Okay, well that's all.
Serenia.
All right. I'm just going to chill touch at Helm Dude.
Okay.
Mm.
It manages to dodge out of the way of your ray. Anything else?
Not right now.
Okay. Bjorno, it will turn to you, and you watch as its eyes begin to glow, and you feel it focusing directly upon you as it will strike out at you.
All right.
Will a 20 connect with you?
Oh, yeah.
Will a 19 connect with you?
It will, yes.
Okay, you will take a total of 15 damage.
What kind of damage? Because I do have...
It is just slashing.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't. That's next level. Anyway, all right. If you said 15 points?
Yep, of
Okay.
slashing.
Nice. Alrighty.
Broduck, I need a dexterity save.
Broduk's danger sense kicks in, and he will roll with advantage on this.
Aha! You've heard stories of this creature. Yeah, you managed to see it coming. You kind of take your axe and press it down against the tentacles, and you can use it to kind of leapfrog one direction. Which way do you want to go?
Is Broduk smart enough to know that these black tentacles are a spell, or does he believe that they are a creature? That he is being attacked by a physical being?
You can roll an intelligence
Hell
roll,
yeah.
and your goal is to get above your intel score.
Failed it. So Broduk is actually going to move closer to the heart of the beast as he leaps over the desk. And he is going to try and bury his axe into the center of this creature. Just going to
Make an attack.
Just attack right into the floor. All right. 7 to hit the floor.
You manage to miss as you're trying to sweep one of the tentacles out of the way. You just can't seem to connect.
That's the first one. Here's the second attack at the floor.
God.
11?
Yes, you do manage to bring your axe down into the floor with a very satisfying thud as the wood splinters around your blade.
Smash. Broduk not like this! Kill black creature!
Burdock doing anything else?
That's it. That's all Broduk's gonna do.
Bob.
All right. Well, Bob is going to flitter right over here and be like, "Sorry, guys, it was too tempting. I really thought that was a good find, and I will slash away and try to dislodge Bimgog there."
The move to get Bimgog out is a strength roll.
Okay. I am not very strong.
And Bimgog would say, "If you can, just attack it. I'll probably have a good chance of wriggling my way out."
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a shot. I'll pull out a crossbow.
Okay.
Can you use Bowie like a prop?
Yes. No, he's
Cat guns.
stupid.
Oh, look at that roll. So good.
That'll hit.
Yeah. There we go.
Now, you definitely you put a bolt that actually sticks into the creature.
Nice.
Anything else?
I think that's about it.
Okay. Alex.
Alright, I will firebolt again.
That one
Nice.
will connect.
Ooh.
For
Sick.
13.
Yeah, it looks like you're definitely like you kind of line it up and you see that spot that the mole with the teeth made a hole in, and you're just kind of pinging around it because it looks like you found a weak spot in the armor.
And
Anything
that
else?
is- no, I will stay where I am.
Bimgog, give me a dex save. Disadvantage.
That's fine. There's an 8.
You are still restrained.
All right. Out of curiosity,
You will take 11 damage.
that's fair. Can I disengage out of this?
You are restrained, so your movement is 0.
Okay. It was just curiosity because I was like, I'm just trying to figure it out. Can
Sure.
I try to? I'm gonna try to fight my way out of it.
Um,
Can I make
so-
a strength?
So yes, you could make an active strength roll to attempt to pry yourself free, and I'll even say that you have advantage on that because Alex is there helping you. No, you feel the tentacles. You actually get pulled flat onto the floor.
I sit there, and as I'm getting pulled back, I'm like, "Don't worry, guys, I got this." That's turn.
Serenia.
Dave, can you be restrained if you're incorporeal?
Technically, you're thinking gaseous form.
Yeah.
Depends on who's tying you up is the correct answer.
Oh, Mr. Bear.
And if I wouldn't know the answer, I wouldn't know the answer, but I would like to.
You can make a wisdom save or wisdom roll. You're not sure if it would work or not.
Gaseous form on Bingog.
Pew, pew, pew. All right. There you go.
Fucking- Shorty's like, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Bingog, go up.
Waiting to hear what happens.
Me too, buddy.
I'll totally go up like a magical gas ghost. I'll even do a little haunting little arms as a mist.
It is super fun being gaseous.
It feels like you feel yourself starting to slip out, and the tentacles wrap further around you. Even
it.
in your gaseous form, you are somewhat corporeal and unable to escape.
Damn it.
For context, the spell does not provide any immunities to any conditions, so therefore it's not able to actually make changes to that.
It was worth a shot.
So I will give. It is creative though. On your next roll, you will have an advantage because of it. Anything else, Serenia?
I got.
Bjarno,
Let it rain.
let it rain. The pain train. I will also need a dexterity save from you.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. You are restrained, so your attacks are at disadvantage this round. Then.
You know what? I don't want to be restrained, so I am going to use my inspiration and try that
Okay.
dex again.
Yep, you do have an inspiration.
Well,
Yeah, unfortunately, you will be restrained this round, and you will take 8 whole damage. It is magical bludgeoning.
all right.
So your first attack will miss. Your second one, you feel it, you've got the shot, you line it up, and you feel your arm get grappled by one of the things. You just can't bring the weapon down in time. Anything else?
Um. Not at this juncture. All right. I am ineffective this turn.
Yep. Helm Taurus are vicious creatures, man.
That's all I know.
It is going to step forward. Realize that it cannot walk through its own spell, and so it will attack you again.
All right. Let it roll.
You have effectively cornered it.
Cool.
A 19 hits you.
It does.
Okay. It hits you twice. Just kind of, using the opportunities it's seen where you're just not able to bring your guard up properly. Again, 15 slashing.
All right, we're gonna do Stone's Endurance.
Okay. That will remove. That will.
10.
Were you doing that in the first hit or second hit?
Whatever is tactically the better choice. I don't know.
Sure. So you'll only take 6 then.
Okay. Looking a little rough, guys. Looking a little rough.
Broduk, you have struck this creature, but you have only seen wooden splinters arising where you would expect to see blood and viscera. This can't be right.
Kill Tiny, friend. Seeing Bimgog explode into smoke and disappear.
And I do need a dex save.
Okay, danger sense will still apply. I'll probably fail though.
You will actually succeed.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
He is going to instead turn his attention to something physical that he knows is real in front of him. And he is going to strike at the helmed horror. As you all watch, as he grabs his axe and his exceptionally long gorilla arms just strike out from where he is to bury his axe into the creature from 10 feet away. Because he's exceptionally long-limbed.
Yeah, you all.
And I will fly into a rage.
Okay. He kind of grabs his axe by the end of the hilt to get that extra bit of length, almost as if he was going to throw it. Are you attacking recklessly?
Yes, I fly into a rage. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 20 will connect.
Okay. It'll be this plus 2, so 20 points of damage.
So you all watch as Broduk realizes that he's fighting the wrong thing, and as he spins around and kind of expertly maneuvers that axe, he just brings it down, and Bjorno, you just watch as this axe blade, just a few inches from your face, goes sinking into the helm of this creature, splitting it in half as the tentacles fade away and the light inside of it just fades to nothingness.
Nicely done.
Is it
A
still
giant's
up?
reach. No,
Nope.
it is gone.
Okay. I keep smashing it. In my rage, I just start walking towards it as I just smash it into a billion pieces. I turn the axe to the flat and just start smashing it.
Well, that's not salvageable.
Until finally I'm like, that is for Tiny One you kill!
He's not dead.
He is
He's
my friend!
I made him into a cloud so he wouldn't die. He's not dead.
Will he rain back down from sky?
Serenity will click out the gaseous form spell and
Bimgog is he's kind of floats back from where he's on standing up kind of. It's like, oh, that thing was terrible.
Those trademark red footsteps from the massive gouts of blood flowing out of Bjorno are doing its thing again, leaving red footprints. Slosh.
Big
Bjorno looks
Bimgog is
over.
hurt.
Bjorno looks over at Seredia and smiles, his blood coming out of his mouth.
17 to Bjorno.
Bob, give me an inspection or investigation at advantage.
That
There's
little
powder
suit.
where armor used to be.
That little suit of armor hits like a fucking dragon.
You're looking at this tapestry, which had that weird glow. You think it might be magical?
Ooh. Which part? Where is it located?
The tapestry is just above this shelf right here.
Oh. Well.
The tapestry shows 3 hounds dragging down a white boar.
Oh. Hey guys. Since I touched that thing last time and exploded into life and caused us great damage, this item looks very interesting. Is anybody able to check it out? If not, I'm gonna grab it and put it in my bag, but
Brodo can smash that too.
nah, it's good.
Oh,
I
okay.
can tell you if it's magical definitively or not, but like not if it's good or bad magical, so grab it.
Bob is totally grabbing that.
Okay. You take it down off the wall. It weighs about 50 pounds.
Oh, geez, so Pete.
That's a big old tapestry.
Yes.
It is. Fabulous. Oh, it's going in the bag of holding.
Okay. Just remember that bag has 2 days left on it.
I don't know that. I just know that it's an awesome bag that holds a bunch of stuff, and I finally have control of it.
That's true. I just don't want you guys to be surprised on an out-of-character level.
Nope.
Well, I mean, see, here's the thing. On an out of character level, it's going to become very, very apparent when I don't have a weapon. Just saying.
I think the bag's gonna die first, though.
Wouldn't they die at the same time?
Died at the same time because I started
Yeah.
the game with both of those objects as my infusions.
Rip.
Ripperoni.
Well, that's gonna be a real fun time, depending on where we are at that specific moment.
It'd be really good to get him back.
Yeah.
We're trying.
And who knows
we're
what
trying.
happens to what's inside of the bag?
Are we looking for shinies in room?
Yes.
I just grab this bookshelf and I rip it off the wall onto the ground.
Well, that's not shiny.
Well, maybe inside, behind. Okay, I don't like books. They're evil.
Yeah,
My
okay.
God,
That I can accept.
I don't like books.
They make people hate you because they think they're smart.
No, that's not why.
Reneo will just cast a general detect magic and walk around the room, looking in mild defeat for anything that would matter.
The remnants of the armor seems to have a magical aura, but not in a sense that you would be able to take advantage of it. Just the material itself might have been handy to somebody who crafts magical items. Let's see. That's really about it.
Is there any paperwork or anything like that, just like in the desk or something, or should that be a separate investigation?
Not so. So you can take a look at the desk and you notice it's got a few different writings. Most of it looks like very basic research. Looks like somebody was investigating different routes of travel and historical dragon attacks.
Ooh.
So, but you're not able to fully place what they're mapping out quite yet.
I would like to look at these things though.
Yeah. Alright.
My
What
food's
are
here.
they-
I'll be right back, guys.
What did you say about the dragon histories?
Just histories of dragon attacks. It mentions a few names. You can roll me a knowledge history.
I am good at that.
The only one that you recognize, there is a green dragon, Everard, Everdin, who had a history of attacking the elves, and that's kind of notated as historically where dragons have fought before, but you don't feel like it really has. This is very ancient history. This is beyond essentially anything modern. If you're dragons live a long time. This is beyond, even close to beyond that.
Okay.
Johnny, come late, please. Remember,
that?
the giants were here first, the dragons much afterwards. They are late to the party.
Is this a door?
Yes.
Okay, I kick it open.
Bimgog, do you have any healing left? I am bloody.
Yeah, I can help you out here.
Give me a dab. Break me off of some of that goblin love.
There we go. 1 second here, Bob.
I'm following behind just because.
This is a guard room, kind of overlooking the entryway. You imagine that in colder weather, somebody might have sat in this room as opposed to this room to keep a little bit warmer.
Got it.
Oh, all better. Thank you.
All right, we're ready to go upstairs. There has to
You
be more
guys do
information than
hear
this.
some movement upstairs at this point.
I mean, probably be a good idea. We gotta get out of here so we can get to helping Sprocket.
It's true.
Thank you, Alexandra.
Bob is heading towards the stair area since we've roamed through here.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I don't think you can fit through there, Bjorno. I think you got to take the other way.
And anywhere I can, my head will fit. The rest of me will.
Where did you end up going, Bob?
Into the main hall area.
Okay, boom. That's not the way. I'll find you. I'll find you. You gotta go upstairs?
We need to go upstairs.
As you guys come back into this room, you see at the top of the stairs, weapon not drawn, is moment. It would be really nice if they had the miniature here.
Be handy, right?
It's the small things.
It's the little things that let you know she cares.
Eto.
You see a what you would recognize as a dragon claw from the cultists, so one of their priests, calmly approaching. What do you guys do?
Well, yell, not another move. We've killed everybody else down on this floor. What is going on?
I am no mook. You are clearly here for business of a sorts. I'm guessing you're not with our organization.
No.
Talus the White would welcome you to parley.
Oh.
I was going to look down at Bimgog.
We're not here for party. We're here for food.
We shall talk.
Bjorno, you get a look in Bimgog's eyes that they're still kind of glassed over, and you just get a slight little, like a little tiny nod, like.
We shall parlay.
Okay. Well, let me escort you up to the chambers. You guys are all brought upstairs.
With the talking, with the talking mall.
Do you guys have vision?
Yes.
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 So they are going to lead you up the stairs.
Okay.
I guess a party's
And-
good after killing all of them.
Always good to party after killing.
Kushpa will open the door. Inside, you see two men in heavy plate and a woman standing in the back of the room, a large spear in hand. She is dressed in what can only just be described as a very elegant type of hide. It's a beautiful. It's a beautiful form of scale that you recognize is made out of dragon hide. Does everybody see the handout there?
Yes.
Yeah.
She turns to you all and steps forward. So, you all have arrived as quite a surprise and stirred very much up a bit of a hornet's nest. I am Talus the White, and who do I have the pleasure of meeting?
Well, we are a group of strange friends.
That much is clear. Broduck, what are you doing here?
Thespin sent me in to get food.
There's food downstairs in the kitchen.
I know I ate it. And then they told me Thespin was liar.
We can deal with that later.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it is true. He was
Yeah.
lying.
I'll beat him up later.
Sure. Okay. Well, you all are clearly here with some sort of intent. It's not often that people come in and start murdering all of my underlings. So what is it that you want? I want some things. You clearly want some things. You're willing to kill for it.
Well, I think the primary thing we wanted was to not have the villages attacked anymore and ransacked and burnt to the ground. That was sort of the start of it, and that just sort of steamrolled into this. Or,
What is this?
Do you have someone with resurrection capabilities on hand? You seem very reasonable, and I know that we're not going to get along long term, but I think that perhaps short term we could find an agreeable resolution here.
There is the possibility of resurrection being available.
Okay,
it's going to come at a very steep price.
Well, the steep price for us is we no longer get to kill everyone that you've trained up, which, as you have identified, was our goal. You don't want to have to train up new folks. We don't want to have to travel and potentially lose a loved one. So I think I think there's something we can come to an understanding here.
All right. Can I do just like a quiet aside? Serenia, are you saying that we team up with them if they revive?
I didn't say team up. I said we would stop killing specific people.
Yeah, we're not gonna murder all their people here because
I'm
they're gonna raise
standing-
Sprocket.
I'm standing right here.
Yeah,
I know,
although-
and I think that you should know that we disagree and that they don't agree with me on this.
And we can trade Talus's life for Sprocket's life, and we don't have to murder Talus because they'll bring back Sprocket.
Brodok's
Because if they
standing here
don't-
too.
If they don't bring back Sprocket, then we can just murder Talus, and it's not going to be a problem. I mean, it seems like a really good deal.
Listen, I think ultimately this is a situation and a solution that none of us wanted to find ourselves in. However,
So,
like you pointed out, we have been walking through and murdering all of your underlings. And I don't care about them. I don't want to murder them.
underlings. I am no underling.
That's fine. I appreciate that. You know,
Why do you need a resurrection?
because your underlings killed our guy. It's ironic, right? I agree that it's ironic. But-
Well, I have certain things that I need done. I am willing to trade some lives for some lives.
What do you need done?
There are people within my organization who have taken what is rightfully mine. Should they suffer an embarrassing defeat, I might be inclined to help you with your ultimate problem in regards to your friend.
So these are people that work for you, not any of the local towns.
They used to work for me.
Is this bitch spitting bullshit?
No. You actually get the impression she is being a very straight shooter. She has some sort of motivation, but she's not being deceptive.
What? I mean, we've been bounced around a lot. We've had assassination attempts on us already.
Oh, no doubt you've become a disturbance to the cult as a whole. I mean, if they were to learn of this conversation in and of itself, it could cause a great disruption. Although obviously, I would deny it, and
Well,
it would be what it is.
How about this? You bring back our friend now, and we will go and embarrass your previous underlings. I am not saying we will kill them, but we can embarrass them. This is a mutually beneficial agreement because, as you have said, you yourself are not an underling, and you yourself could deal with us right here, right now. So, you could either provide us a reason to do what you want us to do, or we can go about trying to accomplish what we want to do without you and deal with all of the conflict as it happens.
She slowly kind of pushes back and stands at the table and puts her hand, one hand on her spear and another on the table, and kind of leans over towards you. I want to make very clear, I set the terms. If you would like your friend brought back, it is going to take more than 24 hours for me to make the arrangements for such a thing. And before I will make such arrangements, I want my end of the I want your end of the bargain fulfilled. I will give you what you need in order to safely intercept Skyreach Castle.
And I want to make something very clear. If you do not give us what we are looking for here, there is no reason for us to be sitting at this table negotiating with you. You are not the only person in existence with resurrection capabilities, and if we walk away from this table, what is going to end up is a fight. And we might lose, and you might lose. But we all came here expecting to fight.
But if I end up dead, you don't know what the cult's further plans are.
I don't care.
This becomes a bit of a dead end, if you will.
I would like to know. You're not talking for the group. I would like to know.
No, Bob, you're right. I am not talking for the group. I am talking for myself, and we all do actually act independently here, which is, frankly, Talus, a problem for you. You need us all to agree. We definitely don't speak for that guy.
Broduk slams his axe on the table. He sits down in the chair and lifts his foot up to his mouth and starts gnawing on one of his toenails in just complete boredom.
I would like access to Skyreach Castle. I find your offer intriguing.
Yes.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. These are words of wisdom that my people hold to. Even a temporary alliance could be mutually beneficial for us, even in the short term. So, I, for one, would agree to your terms. I cannot speak for everyone here. I am not their leader. But there is wisdom in taking the hand which you offer.
If you bring back Sprocket, I'm willing to go with this deal. But I'm telling you right now that if you backtrack us, we're gonna have that dead end that you talked about, and we'll just find the next cult leader and murder them too. So, what
if you get him resurrected but hold him captive?
Again, it will take 24 hours for the resources. And by the way, you do have the resources needed for a resurrection. They're very expensive. Don't you?
Most likely. I jiggle my bag. My bag now.
We have a lot of tapestries.
we have a lot of gold, don't we?
You have a lot of things that you've stolen from us.
No, acquired.
Liberated.
We acquired them.
To be fair, you've also stolen them from other people, but let's not get into the history of objects.
Talus,
ownership is really a gray area.
There is truly dragon blood in you, Alexandra.
You have more to lose on us not agreeing than the cost of a resurrection.
Possibly.
Tell us of your quarry. Tell us of your target. I am willing to entertain your offer.
Let's have some food.
Food.
You are my guests here. I would like to make sure that you are taken care of during this. I can assure you, your food will be safe for consumption. I will eat it before you if you so insist. Let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break.
All right.
All right. So as Tala sits down, she sends sends Kushpa, the dragon claw, down to actually fetch some food and whatnot.
And I yell, "Don't grab the soup."
No soup. Got it. So here is what I propose. First and foremost, you're gonna stop your murder spree here. Guarantee of my safety. I have guarantee of yours in regards to interacting with me here. In return, you will go to Skyreach Castle, disrupt what they have going on there. I mean, just disrupting it in general really should be enough to embarrass those operating it, which will put me back into a better light.
Tell us about your rivals.
The issue is not the rival necessarily. It's Severin. He's lost his way a bit. The cult in general's lost its way a bit. It's we're losing sight of what's important. And I in he supports a man named Vesemir, who he has given the sorry guys he has given the white dragon mask, which, as you can see, should be mine. This oversight is due to some of the work that he has completed, and admittedly he has done well, other than in places where you all have interfered with goals of others. So disrupting their collection, their hoard at Skyreach Castle, should be enough to put them in a poor enough light that I'll be returned to my rightful place.
So can you explain what the goals of the cult are? Because I asked a couple people, and even Edwin wasn't really sure what was going on.
So, I mean, you haven't figured it out yet?
Well, I heard all this talk about wanting to bring Tiamat back, but I don't really understand
Severin wants to bring Tiamat back.
So just this one guy wants to.
Well, he is the leader.
Okay, because that's my most important thing. What do you want out of this cult? What's your philosophy on this?
I believe that we should worship the dragons as they are the true power of this world, and in doing so, we ensure not only our safety but the peace of this world, lest a calamity be brought upon it.
So can I ask?
I don't, just to be clear, I don't disagree with Severin that the return of Tiamat would be a great thing. I just don't see it being something that is truly feasible.
Can I ask who the dragon was that you're wearing?
Well, these were actually gifted to me.
Do you know who it is that you're wearing?
Yes, one moment. Sorry, guys. There was a section of text that I'm looking for. It is obviously important to that question.
I'm wearing Dunkel.
That is a very good beer. Awesome.
You know beer. He bugbear. He thought he big strong. Me big stronger.
Sometimes that is necessary.
I killed him. Now I wear him.
I serve the Snow White Glacial, the Cloud Chaser, a handsome dragon of the pure northern breed. She gets kind of this dreamy look in her eyes. Truly powerful, truly magnificent. Worthy of adoration. That is who bestowed these gifts upon me. Now, as I said, you will go to the castle. You will disrupt their operation. You will return with a diamond of significant value, through which it will be arranged that a raising of the dead will be cast upon your friend. You said they were killed by an underling?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Well, it shouldn't be too difficult to bring them back then. Do you have the body?
Where can we find the diamond that you're sending us for? If we're also disrupting operations, these are now two different issues.
Well, I can't imagine that you've lost the track of the massive hoard of wealth that has been accumulated. There is more of that in the castle. If you can't find a significant enough value diamond there, I don't know where you'd find one.
Fine.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's all in the bag, so I'll just say diamond and start shaking. Hope something comes out. Nothing comes out. It's all good. I mean,
actually, Wade, did you not buy diamond dust when you guys were in Baldur's Gate?
I didn't need it for anything.
Okay.
I can't do anything with it, or Sprocket couldn't do anything with it.
Fair enough.
All right, so and then I'll say, well, do you want the body now or someplace special?
No, not now. That'd be bad.
Why would it be bad, little one?
Because we still are working the job for you. Just like you're not going to go and do it for us first. We're not going to give you what is important to us until we basically have a reason to.
I'm with Bimgag on that one.
Oh, and a side question also. Why were the villagers in the basement?
They had information that was needed. That is none of your concern.
Okay. Just a question.
Just an answer.
Broderick don't understand.
Yeah, it's fine. You're good.
By this point, a couple trays of food have been brought up. There's assorted quail, some egg, some vegetables, things like that. No soup. Talus starts eating.
What you do with dead friend? He looks at Bimgog.
He's in a safe place. Dish.
What you want do with him?
Bring them back.
What dead stay dead?
No, not stay dead. They're gonna be alive.
But dead.
No, they're gonna come back alive.
Broduck, I cast magic, and it make dead person
I spit
better.
on the ground at her feet.
You all should take Broduck with you. I think a little bit of time away from here will do well for him.
Broduck learned to be big man.
Yes, very big Broduck. Very big. So we have an agreement then.
We do what we're good at, which is create chaos and destroy things, and you bring back our friend.
Yes. and
Serenia
you
will agree, but she is explicitly not eating anything.
Between heaps of food he's jamming into his face, Bjarno nods in agreement. He is
All right.
happy to eat their fucking food. Especially that quail. Mmm.
They bring out any wine?
Bird.
They do not bring out any wine.
I'll open my own bottle of wine then.
And Brodo thought he was the savage.
Well, if we have nothing else, then you all may take your leave. Oh, while you are here, however, down in the linen closet, there is a banner. It's 5 different colors of course, the chromatics. You'll want to carry that with you as you approach Skyreach. Doing so will ensure that you're not attacked. You will also want to remember the phrase, Tiamat, our mother in strength, which will get you in unaccosted.
Are we joining
Thank
the
you.
cult again?
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda. We're
We
good
will
at that.
do as you say.
Very well. You can go now.
Brooke stands up, grabs an armful of food, and walks out.
Okay.
As soon as Broduk's out of the room, Talus turns to the guard next to her and goes, "That's 2 problems solved. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy." He's a treat.
We found.
Bjarno exits.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. Where are you guys? I'm assuming you guys go grab the banner. Do you do anything else while you're here in the house?
Yeah, you know what? Bob is generous. He goes to the tapestry and starts shaking it out and just leaves it laying in the middle of the foyer.
Okay. It was very generous. All right. Well, you guys are given directions to Skyreach. Basically 5 miles down the road. They say that you'll reach a town called Parnast, and she recommends that you go straight to Skyreach from there. It'll be about a day's half a day's travel. Not half a day's travel. About 2 hours travel, hiking up the mountain. But there's a road that is pretty well traveled, so it shouldn't be terribly difficult marching.
All right. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're on that, right?
Yep.
Do we have
Okay.
any conversations that we need to sort out before we get there? Oh,
Well,
Bim
does
God, what do you
anybody
want to
find
say?
it a little bit convenient that she wants to start a civil war inside of their own organization?
Oh,
And like, this
lovely.
isn't the first time we've been led into traps from these people.
Oh, it's immensely convenient.
I'm
Okay, I just
not
wanted to make sure
entirely-
everyone else also saw what I saw, but I'm down for whatever, guys.
What was that, Serenia?
I'm not entirely convinced that the outcome is worth the effort. At the end of the day, what we're currently being asked to do is help one of the cultists who, had we been introduced in any other circumstances, we would currently be working actively to murder.
Well, your complaints are a little bit moot when you started talking about negotiations to bring somebody back, and we are doing exactly that.
We're not, though, and that's kind of the problem. We agreed to go do their bidding without actually Sprocket being brought back first. Do you know how easy it would be for us to go start this civil war for them and her to just shrug her shoulders. Like, yeah, at the end of the day, it's a war, it's a fight, but
That's a chance we have to take at this point, then, isn't it?
But that was my original point also, is they're not the only people that can bring Sprocket back, and if that's our end goal...
To be clear, I wasn't questioning whether she would bring Sprocket back. I was just making sure we were all aware that we could be very well walking into a trap, and just be prepared for that.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I definitely don't like it. I agree with you, Serenia. It's a really shit deal. But I mean, I don't know, like, since off the top of my head, I don't know how we're gonna get Sprocket back. Like,
Go
we
to
don't have
any
any
major
offers.
city and spend money.
Well,
Alex,
that's
you have a
going to
Discord
be a
message.
week. I mean, look how far away we are. And if
Potentially,
we
yeah.
are traveling on a walking, that's...
Broduk's still not understand why you bring back.
Yeah.
What is
No,
dead should stay dead.
Produnk, that's a good fucking point too. As much as I hate to be the one to verbalize it, we're dealing with the weight of Sprocket's life. And is Sprocket's life worth doing the bidding of the cult?
yes. I mean, to that question, I don't like doing things
Bimgog,
that-
I appreciate that answer is yes for you. I cannot necessarily say that answer is yes for me.
I understand.
And that is not me saying anything negative against Sprocket. It's just the things that we do, these next steps, impact a lot more lives.
Well, from what I can tell, this person is a lot less radical than the other person that we've been asked to fight. So this could help sway the cult in a different direction and get Sprocket back if, like, you know, they're not actually that much of dickwads.
There
Or
is a
she's better
chance.
at lying.
There is a chance that we are creating a major schism in this group. And I am willing to take that chance. Because honestly, it sounds like fun. And also could save a lot of lives because we are creating schism and infighting. And so they will be putting attention upon each other instead of the outside world.
I personally am looking forward to a target-rich environment.
Small
I'm
one.
willing to take that chance.
Broduk gets down on a knee in front of Bimgog and puts an oversized paw on him as he switches to Goblin. It is okay to hurt about friend, but what is dead should stay dead.
No, that's not how it works.
Why not?
do it.
All things die.
Yeah, all things die in their time, and it wasn't his time.
He was weak and he died at his time.
No, he was really brave. He was really brave. You don't talk bad about him, Broduk.
I didn't talk bad. He died. He was weak and die. When I am
Weak
weak
and-
and die, I die.
Yeah, you know what? And if you stick with us and you die and you don't want to get brought back, then we'll honor that. But I can tell you that when I died, they did everything they could to bring me back, and I really appreciate it because it's awful. Dying is awful. You don't want to do it.
Oh, I'll never die. Broduk's strong and he stands up. Broduk not weak, he not die. Broduk live forever.
Oh, wow.
Find many mates and make many children. Eat all food.
So on that note, Wade, Sprocket finds himself in a clouded room. Everything has a dark, like you can see, but at the same time you can't see anything. Imagine yourself in a room that is so big that you cannot see the walls. Everything is black, and yet you can see fog and clouds kind of moving about around you. kind of like if you were in a swamp at midnight and there was fog rolling along the ground. And all of a sudden, you see a circle of light appear, through which you are able to make out some sort of room.
Hello?
You don't hear anything.
Bimgog? And I walk towards the room.
You're able to approach it, and it kind of, it's like walking into a large pane of glass. And you realize for all the times that you have felt small in your life, you feel incredibly infinitesimally tiny. And as things start coming into focus, you notice that you are in a bed chamber of sorts, but everything's kind of cockeyed. And make me or roll a d20. You're able to piece together that you're leaned against something. You're inside of something, but you're not sure what. All you remember is a sensation of burning and pain, and then a stabbing sensation. And whereas last time when you died, you remember seeing, a bright light that you started approaching. Instead, everything kind of faded out into darkness.
Sprocket will investigate the room. Try and check around and see if there's any clues as to where he is.
Give me an Arcana check. If you need, you can just roll a 20 and add your modifier.
Yeah, 18.
Okay. You think that based on your memories, you might be trapped inside of some sort of soul capture.
If there's something watching me right now, you should show up and talk to me, because when I get out of here, I'm gonna be really pissed.
You don't hear anything.
Are there any doors or windows to this room?
No, but you can attempt to explore.
Yeah. Like if there's a bed, he'll look under the bed.
So when I say room, imagine it's an empty warehouse, like a blank slate space.
Gotcha.
Essentially a void.
Yeah. He'll try and walk the corners of the room, see if he can find something on the walls or anything to give him any ideas.
Yeah, you feel along the wall where the portal is, and you walk for a couple of minutes, and you see the portal behind you, and you walk for another 10-15 minutes, and you look back and the portal hasn't moved. And that's where we're going to end that scene. So, okay, you guys are outside of the lodge. You have a 5-mile journey before you would reach this town. You've also been adventuring for a solid day. You can continue forward, but you've been traveling for about 16 hours. Including fighting and in combat and everything like that. Talus did tell you, however, that there is a good reason to hurry, that the cult is on a timeline.
We're also on a timeline.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, we are. Let's keep pushing forward.
Broduk's sleepy.
Broduk needs to keep moving, bud.
Broduk, you get stronger when you push through the need for sleep.
That'd not make any sense. I sleep and wake up strong.
I don't know. It seems kind of weak that you have to stop when the rest of us are going to push forward. I mean, I thought you were stronger than that. I mean, I thought you were never gonna die and never have to sleep ever.
I never said no sleep.
That's what a strong person would do. Sprocket doesn't ever have to sleep. He never slept.
Who's Sprocket?
Sprocket's the one we're gonna get back from the dead.
But he's asleep.
No, he's so strong he can go back alive again.
Should we at least take a nap, if not a full sleep? Yeah,
do you need a nap? Do we need a nap?
I don't know. Bjarno, do you need a nap?
I need a long rest. I'm very tired. But we have got work to do.
We can't do our best work if people are pushing aside their need for sleep. Because when we show up, you're not going to be able to perform. So if a long rest is what we need right now, a long rest is what we need right now.
What's our timeline? How long do we have for Sprocket?
9 days.
Yeah.
All right.
You piecing everything together. Serenia, give me a survival check. Bimgog, you too. Piecing together what Talus told you, you could probably squeeze in a long rest, but you guys aren't going to be able to kind of stop and investigate anything. You're going to have to go straight for the castle.
I'll explain that to the party. I'll say, hey, there's a town that we're going to be coming up on before the castle. I know we all love towns to get the rest that we need. If we want the rest that we need, we have to skip that and just go straight there. And it'll give us enough time to sleep now.
Well, let's do it then. I mean, Bjarno needs to reinvigorate. This is very necessary. If we don't get sidetracked in town, then that is as it is. But we need to be at the best we can be to really kick them in the ass and do what we do well.
So we're sleeping and huffing it. That's what we're doing?
That's what we're doing.
All right.
I'm all about it.
I'll take first watch.
Broduk starts gathering leaves and twigs and stuff and then just plops into it.
Okay. Bimgog, you've got first watch. The party set up their tents and everything. You're having trouble, like you're not having trouble staying awake. You're having trouble staying focused. You keep thinking about Sprocket and the sounds he made in your hands, and the vision of his burnt body just really weighs heavily upon you. And as you're kind of staring into the darkness, you hear a twig snap behind you.
I turn and look.
Nothing there.
I try to move that way to investigate and poke around the best I can.
Yeah, give me an investigation. You're kind of looking around. You're looking for tracks. You're looking for signs of any sort of life, and finally you see it. It's just a branch that fell off of a tree. Your nerves are just so shot you couldn't distinguish the two.
I'm just sitting there. I'm kind of looking back at the sleeping group and keeping an eye on the bag of holding. Just kind of like looking around everywhere I can.
The rest of your watch goes uneventfully. Who's taking second?
I will.
Well,
Okay. Serenia and Bob, give me perception checks.
oh. For once, I
Okay.
see things.
Bob, you notice at one point lower on the horizon, you see a large shadow fly out away from where you're heading, and then an hour or two back, you see it going back. You're pretty sure it's a dragon, but it's dark and it's very far away. Serenia, you and only you start hearing whispers. Let me out. Let me out.
Is it in Sprocket's voice or not Sprocket's voice?
It is certainly not Sprocket's voice.
I'm going to go resecure the lock on the bag of holding.
It's an arcane lock.
I'm
That's a
going to do
spell.
my best.
How do you want to try to secure the bag?
I'm gonna take this silk rope that I have, the 50 foot of it,
Mhm.
and just spend the rest of my evening wrapping it, tying it.
You start wrapping it, like as you get closer to the bag, you notice like there's small lumps in it just moving around. The bag slightly quivering, and you hear this whispering sound. 1, 2, I'm coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your bag of holding. 5, 6, grab a holy symbol. 9, 10, now sleep again. Bob?
Yes.
Serenia will explain to Bob as she is actively doing this and be like, this is a potential breach. I know that you don't necessarily trust me on this, but I'm not going to open it. I'm asking you to not open it. I'm just going to wrap it up. We're going to get to the morning, and it's going to be okay in the morning. And I need you to go with me on this one, please.
I mean, okay. I'm not going to fight you on this. Extra security.
I don't think you would, but I just needed you to not.
Just to be clear, Bob, you didn't see the bag do anything.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, like I said, extra security, awesome. Wrap it up. I'll take it.
The rest of your watch is uneventful. Who takes third watch?
Serenia is not going back to sleep. So
You will need to make a Constitution save against exhaustion if you choose to do that.
So I did go the first watch. Would I at least get a short rest?
You would get a short rest, but you would not gain any of the benefits of a long rest.
I am
And
fine
again,
with
you
that.
would still be exhausted. You would not get your spells back either.
I'm aware of that. Am I exhausted?
You are not exhausted.
All right. I don't get my spells back. I'm watching the bag like a hawk.
Okay. Alex, you see Serenia clearly freaking out.
I offer her gin.
Sorry, I can't drink now. We'll get back to that later. As much as I want to reconvene here, we got problems.
Okay. I mean, like you just look like you really need a drink.
Alex, do perimeter because I can only focus here right now. And
Okay. I will leave Serenia to her paranoia.
Callie, you have a Facebook message.
perfect.
Alex, what are you gonna do with the rest of your watch?
I'll just kind of like walk around our campsite, make sure like nobody's like watching us, or like followed us or whatever, and just in general keep a lookout.
I would give the heads up on the shadow that I saw and what I thought it might be, but I could not confirm.
Oh, the dragon?
Before I go to bed, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Bob will tell you about the thing that they saw. Is there anything else that you do while you're on watch?
Just keeping an eye out for anybody that might be watching us.
Okay. As you walk around the camp, you do see, footprints from past travelers, but you don't find anyone that might be watching you guys. And morning comes.
I'm gonna fire started for breakfast.
Give me one moment. Let's take a quick 5 minutes again.
Okay.
So you guys finish your long rest. You wake up at the crack of dawn, and you guys have the opportunity to press on. The time is urgent, and if I can get you guys minis, that would be really helpful.
I like this town.
Nice, yeah.
Beautiful town.
Don't get too used to it. We gotta go.
Are you guys hungry? I'll cook breakfast. Full
Cook
full
on the
course
road.
full course meal.
Eat it raw.
Okay.
Are these squares gonna be 5 feet or 10 feet like the map says?
They're gonna be 5 feet.
I hate when the map says that. It's not intuitive for D&D maps for that.
Yeah, I don't know why they bother building shit like that.
Because they hate DMs.
They do hate DMs.
And then just make sure to.
If anybody at Wizards of the Coast in our 5 or 6 person audience is watching, stop it.
Why
Dad.
you do this?
I'd rather have a ridiculously big map that is more difficult to show on the entire screen, which would appropriately announce scale, than 10-foot boxes. Nobody likes it.
In a 5-foot game.
In a 5-foot game, exactly.
Or change
Yeah.
the sizing.
When
Wizards.
characters can have 35 or 25 move. Just saying.
Plus, it's like saying all the doorways and all these buildings are 10-foot wide doorways.
Those are huge doors.
There's a big door.
Biorno
Everything's a
doors.
barn door.
Sprocket goes to open the door. He can't reach the handle because it's that high off the ground because it's a 10-foot door.
This is
So
the
the
Biorno
funny thing
Serenia
is-
map.
The
Calling
funny
it
thing is
Bjorno
this-
doors, Serenia erasure. Thank you, Ben Gog.
No, I said Biorno Serenia doors.
But wait,
Biorno gets 10 feet big. What do you want from me?
we're the same height.
He gets bigger than you.
I
It's
counted
true.
you. I counted you. I said Serenia.
Erasure. Serenia erasure.
All right,
feel like
Dave,
it's a
what's
gender
happening
thing.
here?
And it's not Bjorno's fault, by the way. He's just vibing.
The village has a few dozen houses in a small square with buildings that include what you can tell to be a tavern, a stable, and a shrine. In contrast to this rustic burg stands a mighty ice castle half hidden in a fog-shrouded ravine. Walls stand 40 feet high. Huge narrow towers loom upward, one of blue ice, one crumbling. All of it is built to a scale for giants. Wisp of fog hide much of the castle's detail, but you see 2 statues standing just before the enormous gate.
Oh shit, I know something about this thing and I'm going to talk about it now. Oh yes, I will recant to you the history of the giant castle.
Yeah, so Bjorno tells you all about the history of how cloud giants developed very powerful magic that they use to propel whole castles through the sky. But there's very few of them left because the magic of such ages has passed.
History passed into legend, and legend passed into myth, and very few are left who can tell the tale.
So where are you guys going?
We are going, to the castle, and we're going moderate top speed. And anybody who tries to stop us, we're going to give the finger to and keep on going.
That's right.
Bjorno, can you act like you're a tour guide for us going through this town?
I will. I'll
Goal
be
is
wild.
to tell us about the castle and be very clear that we're headed to the castle, but not in an intimidating way. We're just interested tourists.
All right.
You're just tourists, like a regular tourist visit.
Wildly gesticulating, sometimes with my giant maul. And there, high upon the precipice, is where Fjord Bjorn the Storm Giant decided that he was wanting to join the Cloud Giant family. And little did Fjord Bjorn know that his girlfriend, Snarfle's daughter, was going to betray him in the end, because she, like many other sneaky storm giants, blah blah blah.
That was amazing.
What do you mean by
Tipping
blah
is-
blah blah?
Tipping
said-
is
Come
not.
on,
Dave.
big dog!
Dave,
Blah,
did
blah,
you say
blah,
there
this
was
way.
a shrine here?
Tipping is not
a
a city
temple,
in Karator.
Does it say who the temple is for?
I made the funny. Everybody laugh. That's right, because Karator is the far east of the Forgotten Realms on the planet Abertoril, and then Taiping is not a city in China, which is a funny joke sometimes tour guides make, and there's a correlation between the two things, and, well, I over-explained it again.
Yeah, things get funnier when you over-explain. It's okay.
Bruno, get up here with us.
Oh, sorry, I was taking in the view.
Hello.
Bob, come on.
Hmm?
You were
Excuse
walking
us.
with us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
We're walking. And
Which
we're
direction
walking.
is the castle? The way down?
I think so. Yeah.
Bob
it's over
was
there.
busy eating and walking at the same time. Got sidetracked for a moment.
We're all just following Bjorno.
Okay, as you guys reach there,
Learning so much about the castle and its history on the way.
learning so much about it. Not this specific castle, but the Cloud Giant castles in general.
I think it's all about this castle. I am pretty amazed at this castle and its rich history.
I also thought we were talking about this castle.
I mean, I just make the assumption.
There is a reason that I chose the Cloud Rune as my second holy symbol.
Broduk's drinking soup.
I will let you all know that the drawbridge is currently up, and you hear a voice from the top, one of the top towers, standing next to a ballista. Halt! Who goes there?
Unfurl the banner. Tiamat is our mother and strength.
We're no recruits.
It's Broduk.
Oh, hi, Broduk.
Hi.
Okay, we'll let down the drawbridge. And you all hear the chains start clanking. And that is where we're going to end tonight. Congratulations, you are all level
8.
one
7.
more than
8.
what you are currently.
8,
12.
say
8.
10,
8.
20.
14.
I thought it was 7.
22.
Yeah, you're level 7. Yeah. Bimgog, you're level 6.5 just for that.
Damn it! I was so close. You were so the fact that you went down was like I was like, yeah, say it.
You're level 7.
Awesome. All right.
Bimgog, you're also level 7.
Thank you.
So we're going to end it there tonight, folks. Thank you all for joining us. Next week, they will be adventuring in Skybreach Castle, where there are wonderful, fun things to talk to and fight. So we'll see how the party handles it. Have a good night.
Huzzah.